An incident that happened on April 2nd shocked the country. A passenger on board the Alappuzha-Kannur Executive Express sprinkled petrol on other passengers and set fire. It happened at Elathur in Kozhikode on Sunday night at around 9:30 p.m. The fire spread drastically inside the D1 coach and the train abruptly stopped in the middle of a bridge when someone pulled the chain. 3 people lost their lives as they jumped out of the train trying to escape from the fire. As described by an eyewitness, a sketch of the suspect was drawn and he was taken into custody for interrogation. Since the motive of the attacker looked suspicious, NIA, IB and RAW also got involved in the investigation along with Kerala police. Hello, I'm Anjana Prem Kumar. What I told you now is just an account of an incident, an unexpected and unpredicted shocking incident that shouldn't have happened. It wouldn't have happened if our system were prim and proper. This can happen to me, it can happen to you. After this incident, when I looked through a study, I was startled to know in Kerala alone around 9 lakh people depend on train as a mode of transport every day. So can imagine about the rest of the nation. The reports of attack inside trains are proving that we are here dealing with unprecedented security threats than unknown security arrangements. We seem to be more vulnerable to security threats. Indian Railways are the pride of our nation, but how safe are our trains? Anyone can do anything, anywhere. Many horrendous incidents that happened in trains or railway stations have been reported in Kerala alone. What happens then? Each time after an incident is reported, security is beefed up. For some time, common man will be subjected to harsh behavior and temperaments of the officials and security in charges of the affected areas. Then back to square one till another incident takes place. Police say they don't have enough personnel to be deployed everywhere. Governments say they don't have enough finance to employ more into forces. But what about the security of common man? How are we to know that the person traveling along with us is not carrying arsenal? Coming back to incidents happening in trains and railway stations, what can be done to avoid such occurrences? Firstly, security should be tight. Security cameras should be installed everywhere in stations and inside trains, and the cameras should be checked regularly for efficiency. Baggage of passengers should go through X-ray detection as in airports before entering the platform. Anyone and everyone shouldn't be allowed inside the station. Patrolling of security personnel with metal detectors are also appreciable. Each bogie of the train is supposed to have a police or an RPF man traveling along, which is hardly to be seen now. That should be reinstated. Installing a central alarming system is highly advisable so that for any untoward incident, the stations will be alarmed immediately. They can then take an immediate action. An automatic locking door on the trains are also entertained, which can only open at stations and which can only be operated by the loco pilot or a concerned official in the train. This is just to not let any antisocial entries inside when our trains are pulled over for a crossing in the outskirts. Not the least, reservations for the travel on trains should be strictly monitored. These are our concerns and requests to the railways as a common commuter. But this is what railways have to say. There are crores of people plying and traveling in trains all over the nation. Railways need more manpower to cater to all the necessities and finance. The budget is not sufficient for hiring enough staff, technicians and maintenance help. To keep the cameras working and efficient, regular maintenance is required. They are fighting with the government for their own demands. So who are to be blamed for these incidents? The Indian Railways, who say they want to give us the best hospitality and security but are helpless for they are short of finance, or the government who says for the people but lives off the people? Or we the common folks who are time and again neglected but don't learn to get hold of our rights and fight for them. I hope you like this video. Do share and comment. For further updates, subscribe to Kaumudy Global.